Welcome to Night of Field, everybody. Grant Caith and Ryan Caith alongside as we get Single A District Baseball, Legion Baseball underway this afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on Cinch Country KGOS. Going through starting lineups right now, and then we'll get to the national anthem. But first round action, the number 3 seeded Torrington Tigers will take on Casper as they come in the number 1 seed going into this district tournament. Torrington 17-13 on the year, coached under Sam Furmanak and Jackson Jones. Casper comes in at 29-13 on the year, and we'll start to go through. Well, before we get into starting lineups, let's do pause here for a 90-second timeout for the national anthem and be back with a look at starters. Back in 90 seconds.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Heartland Embroidery is ready for summer. Come check out the selection of warm weather clothing so you can rep the Cowboys all year long. Summer means baseball, and Heartland can deck you out with Torrington Tiger gear and apparel. As always, the sky is the limit for custom embroidery. Give them your ideas and they can find the perfect way to display your brand. Be sure to check their Facebook page for items and sales throughout the summer. Heartland Embroidery, located in downtown Torrington. Check them out today.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington.
Welcome back to Night of Field. Grant Caith and Ryan Caith alongside as the Torrington Tigers first round action of this district tournament from Douglas and Torrington in their orange and black unis. Casper will be in their gray, blue, and reds. And we're just about ready to get this one underway. To lead things off for the Torrington Tigers, Aiden Saucedo. He'll be at center field this afternoon. Batting number 2 will be Austin Short. He's at second base. Ben Furmanak will be the 3-hitter. He'll be catching today. Aiden Desmond out in right field. He'll bat 4. Batting 5, Ryder Hackbarth. He'll be at first base. Deegan Keith up to bat next out in left field. Then goes Bryce Hager at shortstop. Hellis will be the DH today. Dryman at third base, and then batting in the last slot. And pitching today will be Nolan Long for the Torrington Tigers.
Take a look at the Casper Drillers. Coming into this game, they'll start with the leadoff hitter Thomas Stokes at third base, Brett Gifford at shortstop, Saxton Smith at first, Kylan DePorter in left field, Jack Nichols at center, Holden Christensen behind the dish for Casper, Brecken McClintock in right field, Connor Bartholoma the DH, Kobe Pexton batting ninth at second base, and doing the pitching for Casper is Hunter Davis. Again, we are kicking it off here, the first game in the district tournament here in Douglas.
The battery for today for Casper will be Hunter Davis on the mound for the Drillers, and behind the plate is Holden Christensen. And Casper comes into this 29-13 on the year. Torrington 17-13. other teams in this single-A district baseball tournament. Games that will be played today at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Sheridan and Wheatland will go head-to-head, and then the nightcap, the host Douglas will take on Buffalo. That'll be at 6 o'clock tonight. And to lead things off for the Torrington Tigers, as we said, Aiden Saucedo, the lefty, first up to bat for the Tigers. Breezy here in Douglas today. Just check the temperature, 96 degrees. And strong winds, as you can probably hear through our microphones. First pitch in, fastball hits the inside corner for a called strike one, as Saucedo will watch that first strike in. 0-1 the count. Davis next pitch, fastball. This one going to be sent foul over the home dugout. So count goes 0-2, and Saucedo quickly down in the count. Austin Short is on deck, and Ben Furmanak is in the hole for the Torrington Tigers. Davis gets a signal, next pitch in, swung on and missed, and 3 and out goes Aiden Saucedo.
Yeah, great pitch there by Davis. Was up 0-2 in the count and gave him one high, and he chased it right above the numbers.
Comes with pretty good gas. Does Hunter Davis. Right-handed pitcher. Short will dig in, the right-handed hitter. First pitch on the way. Hits the outside corner for a called strike one. Austin Short at second base today. Davis out of the stretch, the 0-1 delivery on the way, swung on and missed for strike two. So Davis working quick here in the top half of this first inning. 0-2 delivery on the way, swung on and swatted out in between left and center. Left fielder gives chase, and it gets past him to Short. Will round first, stands at second, and will have a stand-up double. Nice hit by Austin Short.
Yeah, just a great swing. Took that fastball deep into left center. And now Ben Furmanak a chance to knock in a run here for Torrington.
One away, top of the first inning on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. As Ryan said, Ben Furmanak will dig in, right-handed hitter. Short will take his lead, and the first pitch is going to miss outside. 1-0 goes the count to Furmanak. Little League districts underway in Gillette. We'll give you a rundown of the Torrington teams there as well. Next pitch in, misses high and outside again for ball number 2. The count goes 2-0 to Furmanak. Desmond is on deck and Hackbarth in the hole. Short takes a healthy lead at second base. Next pitch hits the outside corner for called strike one.
Again, the winner of this will play Cheyenne tomorrow in what would be essentially a semifinal matchup. Just 3 teams in the north. So Cheyenne, the 1 seed, got the bye.
Here's a 2-1 pitch by Davis. Swung on and swatted out to right field. This is going to carry, and it is over. A home run for Ben Furmanak. And just like that, the Torrington Tigers up 2-0. Swatted that one out into the right field, and the wind helped.
That great swing there by Furmanak. Took that outside pitch to the right side of the field and caught the ride on the wind. Quick 2 runs for Torrington.
So Hunter Davis out to a nice start on the mound, but Austin Short and Ben Furmanak thought otherwise. 2-0, Tigers top of the first inning with 1 away. Brings up to bat Aiden Desmond, the right fielder. And the first pitch in, a fastball will sail high for ball 1. Desmond will dig back in. 1-0 delivery by Davis. A curveball will drop in for a called strike.
Good pitch from Davis, a late breaking curveball.
Had a hook on it.
Hadn't seen that one yet.
1-1 delivery on the way. Swung on and missed by Desmond. That'll be strike 2. So 1-2 goes the count to Aiden. Ryder Hackbarth is on deck and Deegan Keith in the hole. 1-2 pitch on the way. It's going to ring him up. So he watches strike 3 go by, and that'll be 2 outs here at the top of the first inning.
Yeah, I got him on the fastball there. Just got the outside corner. Brings up Hackbarth. Playing first base for Torrington this afternoon.
The lefty. Swung on and missed for strike 1. And this wind, being left-handed, this is right up his alley here. He can hit it anyway. 0-1 delivery on the way. Curveball, swing and a miss for strike 2.
Yeah, went back-to-back curveballs there against Hackbarth and has swung over both of them.
Davis digs back in. The 0-2 delivery on the way. Chased it outside. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And that's the end of the top of the first inning. Torrington with the lead 2-0 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Casper up to bat next right after this 90-second timeout.
Hot days mean cool prices from your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, USDA Choice bone-in beef rib steak, $11.99 a pound. Choice boneless beef eye of round roast, $3.99 a pound. And frozen pork tenderloin, $3.49 a pound. Get our weekly ad either in-store or online. And remember to use your co-op cash card for cash off your purchase from your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
Life is full of surprises, some good, some not so good. It's why your State Farm agent is there with good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates for everyone. Yep, that's right. At State Farm, you get great service and great rates with every policy, so you can be prepared for all life surprises. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
When you want the real deal, call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at Mike Rafferty's State Farm in Torrington.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Casper up to bat as we get underway. The bottom half of the first inning. Up to bat first will be the third baseman, Thomas Stokes. On deck is Brett Gifford, and Smith is in the hole. Torrington leads 2-0, and on the mound for the Torrington Tigers, Nolan Long. Ben Furmanak behind the dish, and the first pitch in, called strike 1. Long's next pitch is on the way, right down the middle, fastball for a called strike 2. Stokes quickly down in the count here. 0-2 delivery on the way, misses outside. Count will go 1-2 to Thomas Stokes. 1-2 delivery on the way, swung on and hit down the first base line. Nice job of fielding and a step on the bag for out number 1. There to haul that one in was Ryder Hackbarth, and that was a shot down that first base line.
Yeah, hit it hard. Hackbarth got lucky and got a good hop out of it. Did a good job of getting in front of it. Got the quick out for Torrington here, 1 down here in the bottom of the first.
Brings up to bat the shortstop, Brett Gifford. Right-handed hitter, Long's first pitch in, right down the middle, strike one. Saxton Smith is on deck, and Kylan DePorter is in the hole for the Casper Drillers. Next pitch, a high bouncer to shortstop, fielded nicely. The throw is not in time. Nice wheels by Brett Gifford to run that one out.
Yeah, really nothing you can do about that one. Hager came in, charged that ground ball. Enough of a chopper there, gave enough time for Gifford to get down the line.
Brings up to bat Saxton Smith, the first baseman for Casper. So a runner on for the Drillers, one away, and a pick move back to first base is not in time. Saxton Smith will dig back in. Long out of the stretch. This one hit down the third baseline foul. Count will go 0-1 now to Smith. So we set a windy day here in Douglas for first round action of this single A district baseball tournament. And it's warm. 96 degrees. Gifford will take his lead. Long now, he's going to go, and this one hit out to left field. It's a long shot to left field, and that's going to be over the fence, and we're tied up at 2 as Smith will answer with another home run.
Just took that inside pitch, kind of a line drive shot. Cleared that fence with plenty of room, and I think this tournament, especially today with the wind, we'll see a lot of home runs. Just 311 to each corner on this Douglas field, and seen 2 shots just in the first inning.
Both by the 3 hitters on their respective teams. So we're tied at 2 here. Brings up the 4-hitter DePorter. First pitch in, swung on and missed for strike 1. Kylan DePorter, the left fielder today for the Casper Drillers.
Needs to switch bats here real quick, apparently.
Count is 0-1 to DePorter. Nichols is on deck and Christensen in the hole. Long out of the full windup. This one he'll chase high. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. So Long up in the count here to DePorter. Out of the full windup once again. Next pitch in is going to miss in the dirt for ball number 1.
Not a bad pitch there from Long. You don't want to give him something too good with an 0-2 count.
1-2 pitch on the way by Long. Curveball is going to be stretched out and swatted out near center field, giving chase. And there to run it down. Nice catch by the center fielder, Aiden Saucedo. Able to run that one down.
Just a great read right there, too. Was cognizant of the wind, took the right angle, and made the diving catch.
Yeah, and that's going to be tough to track balls out there today with this wind. Just as that one was, next pitch in is going to be swung on and fouled off. To Jack Nichols, the center fielder, up to bat. The number 5 hitter today for the Casper Drillers. Christensen on deck and McIntosh in the hole. Long's next pitch, curveball, is going to be swatted out to left field. Left fielder towards the fence, tracking, and that one is out. Another home run for the Casper Drillers as Jack Nichols will answer with one. That puts the Casper Drillers up 3-2 on the CNA scoreboard. And just as Ryan said moments ago, I think we're going to see a lot of home runs today with this driving wind. The catcher, Holden Christensen, up to bat next. McIntosh is in the hole, and Barthlama in the hole.
Long came there with a strike. Good job by Nolan. Even though you've given up 2 shots, he's done a great job pounding the zone, and hopefully he can work out of it here with 2 outs.
Has Christensen down 0-1 in the count. The shortstop today for Casper. 0-1 delivery. Nice fastball right down the middle for called strike 2. Long is up in the count here. 0-2 pitch on the way. Curveball is just going to miss. A little bit high and away for ball 1. Long's next pitch in, swung on and swatted in between short and third. That'll be a base hit, and Christensen will be on at first base. Hard ground ball, not playable. And with 2 away, it brings up to bat
Brecken McClintock, the right fielder for Casper.
Gets away from Furmanak. The throw to second base as the runner is going is not in time. And Christensen will be safe at second base.
That was a good throwdown from Furmanak. Just threw it a bit too far on the left side of the bag. Couldn't get the tag down.
Next pitch, fastball high and in for ball number 2. Next pitch right to the batter. This one in the dirt. Nice save by Furmanak to keep Christensen at second base. So the Drillers with a runner on second, 2 away. Long right back to the batter now, called strike. Nice off-speed pitch there by Nolan Long. Makes the count 3-1. And this one high and in again, and that'll walk him. So that'll put a runner at first and second base with Barthlama up to bat next for the Drillers.
Yeah, at least that walk gives a force out at each bag. If you're Long, you just got to trust your defense here.
Fastball swing and a miss by Barthlama. So we've had 3 home runs so far in the early stages of this one. This one chases high and pops it up. Furmanak sheds the helmet and gets under it to record out number 3. Nice catch by the catcher, Ben Furmanak. And that brings the first inning to a close here. Your score on the CNA scoreboard, Casper 3, Torrington 2. Back with the top half of the second in 90 seconds.
Giving you the motivation and the confidence to succeed, number 34 wants students to reach their fullest potential. Whether it's participating in sports, music, or FFA, number 34 supports all those involved in extracurricular activities. No matter what your interest might be, Shad wants you to remember that being a team player and having a positive attitude is what shines. Number 34, working with today's youth for a better tomorrow. Learn more by calling 532-0134.
Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry is now Platte River Family Dentistry. They're proud to welcome Dr. Lance Lucas to their practice. A Wheatland native, Dr. Lucas graduated from the University of Nebraska Medical Center College of Dentistry and is excited to get involved in the Torrington community. Dr. Lucas shares Platte River Family Dentistry's philosophy of providing patients with the highest quality of dental care in a gentle and efficient manner. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448 or find them on Facebook.
Tired of feeling stuck? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward. We have checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Now is the time to grab every opportunity and enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. Start today at www.pvbank.com. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus, they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
Back live at Nida Field, up to bat for the Torrington Tigers, Deegan Keith. And the first pitch in is low and away for ball number 1. Thank you, Tim Hurst. The update from the District Little League All-Star Tournament in Gillette. The Torrington 9 and 10-year-olds all over Platte County right now, 19-0.
11 and 12-year-olds play at 4 o'clock, I believe, against Wheatland as well.
That might be, I'll bet it is. That's final, I'm sure. Next pitch in, called ball. 2-1 goes the count now to Deegan Keith. Bryce Hager is on deck and Matthew Hellis in the hole. Casper leads at 3-2 here at the top of the second inning. Next pitch in is low and away for ball number 3. Yeah, we'll keep you updated on all that's going on in Gillette. 3-1 pitch on the way. This one hits the corner outside for strike number 2. That'll bring the count full for Deegan Keith. As Hunter Davis in his second inning of work on the mound. Payoff pitch on the way is going to be swung on and fouled off. So Keith will stay alive.
Hager on deck and Hellis in the hole for Torrington.
3-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and battling again is Deegan Keith as he'll run that one foul down that first base line. Davis out of the stretch. Next pitch in is going to be swung on, fouled again to the right side.
Good at bat here from Deegan Keith, the left fielder.
Winner of this game will be in the semifinals to take on the bye team, that's Cheyenne. 3-2 pitch on the way to Keith. Curveball is going to miss outside, and Keith will be awarded the walk. So the Tigers with a runner on and brings up to bat the shortstop, Bryce Hager. Hellis on deck and Greiman in the hole. Oh boy, pick move, and he's going to get him. As Keith got caught there at first base, had a healthy lead.
And what a quick move though from Davis. I think just saw when Keith first took his lead, he took it pretty quick there, just getting off the bag and caught him off balance.
Yeah, I think he was still getting another step, and here comes a release. Curveball is going to drop in for a called strike number 1 as Bryce Hager is up to bat for the Tigers. So a pick move has the Tigers with 1 out. Hager will dig in. This one sails high for ball number 1. So 1-1 goes the count to Bryce. One delivery on the way. Curveball is going to miss in the dirt for ball number 2. The game coming up next here at Nida Field will feature Sheridan and Wheatland. The nightcap tonight will be Douglas and Buffalo. Davis back to work here. Out of the stretch, this one will miss low and outside for ball number 3. So 3-1 goes the count now to Bryce Hager. Next pitch in is going to miss inside and low for ball number 4, so Hager will be awarded the walk as well. Just take a short lead. Brings up to bat Matthew Hellis, the DH for the Tigers.
Yeah, it cost them an out. At least they've seen the pick move, though, now.
So Davis will work out of the stretch, looks to the runner, and now goes to the plate and throws one right down the middle for a called strike 1. So 0-1 goes the count now to Hellis. Greiman is on deck, and then Nolan Long, the pitcher, is in the hole. 0-1, this one swatted over the second baseman. Runners will be on. Now they will send as the center fielder had trouble with it, got between his legs. And on to third base is going to be Hager, and Hellis will be on with the single at first. So runners at the corners for the Torrington Tigers. Nice piece of hitting there.
Yeah, tying run at third base. We'll see if Greiman can knock it in here.
The third baseman today for Torrington.
With one out, all you need is something on the ground to the right side of the field to score Hager.
Pick move to first, not in time. Yeah, that's a quick release. But Hellis is back in time again. Runners at the corners for the Tigers. First pitch into Greiman is a little bit low, gets away from the catcher, and coming in to score is going to be Bryce Hager. And on to second base is Hellis. Nice base running that time by the Torrington Tigers. And that will tie things back up here on the CNA scoreboard at 3 runs apiece.
Leadoff hitter Saucedo on deck.
And 1-0 the count now to Greiman. Casper coaching staff out to talk to their catcher. Again, we're all tied at 3.
Yeah, the go-ahead run on second in Matthew Hellis.
Well, the wind has let up some here in Douglas. But it's warm. Looks like we're ready to resume play now.
I don't know if the catcher, Christensen, just tweaked a finger or something, but looks to be okay.
Greiman will dig back in there, swing and a miss for a strike, and that's going to even things up at 1-1. Hellis stands at second base with 1 away. We're tied at 3. Greiman up to bat with a 1-1 count. Davis out of the stretch. Next pitch in is going to hit the inside corner for a called strike. 1-2 goes the count. Davis's next pitch in is going to be swung on and hit over the second baseman. Rounding third is Hellis, and he will come in and score. So an RBI single for Landry Greiman. And the Tigers back on top here.
Yeah, great approach at the plate there. Did exactly what he needed to. Took one to the right side of the field. Scored the run, and now we're back to the leadoff hitter, Saucedo, who struck out in his first appearance.
He'll show bunt, and now swinging a curveball, and that's going to be swatted out near center field. It's going to be caught, and the throw in to first is not going to be in time. So Saucedo will fly out to center field, and that's 2 away. Brings up to bat Austin Short. Had a stand-up double in the first inning. Got the bats going for Torrington in that inning. Trying to keep it alive here in the second with 2 outs. Davis out of the stretch, swung on and fouled straight back for strike number 1. Greiman is on at first base. On deck is Furmanak and Desmond in the hole. Tigers have taken back the lead here. 4-3 on the CNA scoreboard, second inning. Next pitch, a curveball is going to miss for ball 1. Evens up the count at 1-1. Davis out of the stretch. Goes to the batter, and this one's going to hit the corner outside for strike number 2. This game also on our KGOS YouTube account. Just search KGOS Sports, and you can watch it with audio. This is a swing and a miss by Short. And that is out number 3. So 1.5 complete on the CNA scoreboard. 4-3, the Tigers take the lead. We'll be back. Casper up to bat next in 90 seconds.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Heartland Embroidery is ready for summer. Come check out the selection of warm weather clothing so you can rep the Cowboys all year long. Summer means baseball, and Heartland can deck you out with Torrington Tiger gear and apparel. As always, the sky is the limit for custom embroidery. Give them your ideas and they can find the perfect way to display your brand. Be sure to check their Facebook page for items and sales throughout the summer. Heartland Embroidery, located in downtown Torrington. Check them out today.
Back live at 9 field. Up to bat is Kobe Pexton. The second baseman pops this one up. Furmanak gives chase, but not able to glove it. Tough to run that down in a driving wind like this.
Yeah, that was a high fly ball in foul territory. A tough play to make even with no wind for a catcher.
So on deck is Hunter Davis, and then we go back to the top of the lineup for the Drillers. Next pitch in is just going to miss high for ball number 1. evens up the count at 1-1. Long right back at him, swing and a miss for strike number 2. Nice pitch by Nolan Long in his second inning of work. 1-2 delivery is, he'll stretch out and swat this one down the first base line, foul.
Yeah, great pitch there from Long. That curveball, he got it to break outside of the zone and got him to chase. See if he comes back with it here.
Next pitch, curveball, going to be swatted out to center field. Saucedo will camp underneath it and glove it for out number 1.
He didn't even have to take a step to catch that one.
And I was just going to say that Torrington outfield a little shallow. Well, he hit that right to him. So a fly out 8. And we go to the top of the lineup here. Thomas Stokes, who grounded out to the first baseman in the first inning. Back up to bat. A little behind this one here for called strike 1.
Gifford's on deck for Casper, followed by Smith.
Next pitch in. A little floater over the second base, and that's going to drop in for a hit as Gifford, or check that, Stokes, will be on safely at first base. Brings up the shortstop now, Brett Gifford.
Yeah, that was just one of those bloop singles hit into no man's land. You can't really do anything about that if you're the Tiger defense.
He was battling, yeah, reached out for that one and caught it just right. Dropped in there for a base hit. Runner is going. This one is a shot down the third base line, rounding second, sliding in third, and he is going to be out as Stokes tried to stretch it to third base, and he will be thrown out. A nice throw by the left fielder, Deegan Keith.
And just threw that on a rope. Good job by Gryman to cover that and make the tag. But again, a great throw by Deegan Keith. 2 outs now, runner on first.
After the single by Gifford, he stands at first base. Pick over to first is not in time. And the 3-hitter Saxton Smith up to bat for the Drillers, homered in the first inning. A 2-run shot. Next pitch, a curveball, is going to get away from Furmanak. Runner will go, and Ben will just hold it. So a runner on at second base now with 2 away.
Yeah, unfortunate now that runner in scoring position. You rarely see a pass ball with Furmanak behind the dish. Just got away from him, low and away there.
Smith will dig back in, swats this one, and this a fly ball into left center, and that one's out again. His second 2-shot home run of the game. Wow.
And he has sent both of them without question over. That one towards center. Hit the last one in left.
Our 4th home run of the game in this driving wind. Yeah, as you said, no question on that one.
Gives the Drillers the 1-run lead now, 5-4 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard.
Day Porter is up next, Nichols on deck, and Christensen in the hole. DePorter flew out to center field last inning. This one a little blooper, short grounder to third, fielded, and the throw to first is in time. And that's 3 outs for the Torrington Tigers. Ground out 5-3. And as Ryan said on the CNA scoreboard, Casper retakes the lead 5-4. And The Tigers up to bat next right after this 90-second timeout.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington.
Hot days mean cool prices from your local Main Street Market store in Scottsville of Torrington and Kimball. In our meat department, USDA Choice bone-in beef rib steak, $11.99 a pound. Choice boneless beef eye of round roast, $3.99 a pound. And frozen pork tenderloin, $3.49 a pound. Get our weekly ad either in-store or online. And remember to use your co-op cash card for cash off your purchase from your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
Sports Director Tim Hurst listening in as he gets set to do sports here in the noon hour on Kerm FM. In that update, the District Little League Baseball Tournament in Gillette, the 9 and 10-year-olds, big winners today over Platte County, 19-zip. Davis back at work here, and a curveball is going to drop in for strike number 1.
Yeah, we'll keep you updated on all our stations on Little League action too. The 11 and 12-year-olds play Platte County at 4 this afternoon.
So we go to the top of the third inning here, and Ben Furmanak up to bat, quickly down on the count 0-2. Ben again had that two-shot home run in the first inning. Davis back to work here, the 0-2 pitch on the way, and battling away. Furmanak thought he had a piece of it, but was caught by the catcher, and that'll be swung on and out number 1 for the Torrington Tigers here in the top of the third. Brings up to bat Aiden Desmond. Struck out in the first inning. Five, 4, Casper with the lead. First pitch is going to hit the corner outside for strike number 1.
Hackbarth is on deck and Keith in the hole for Torrington.
Davis next pitch in the dirt for ball number 1. And 1-1 goes the count now to Aiden. Next pitch in, a curveball is going to find the dirt for ball number 2. And as we mentioned, the winner of this game will take on the Cheyenne Hawks at 3 tomorrow afternoon here in Douglas.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. The Northeast just has 3 teams in the quadrant there. So the Southeast Conference with 4 teams. Cheyenne got the 1 seed. They get the bye.
Next pitch, a fastball is going to be low and away, and the count will even up at 2-2. Next pitch, a curveball is going to be swatted down the first base line. That will sail foul. So Aiden, a good at bat here for the Tigers. Here's the 2-2 pitch. He'll chase it high, but send it straight back foul. So nice job by Desmond to stay alive in the at-bat. As Ryan said, Hackbarth is on deck and Deegan Keith in the hole. Next pitch into Desmond. He's going to swap this one back foul as well.
Yeah, good at bat here from Desmond.
Out of the stretch, next pitch, a curveball, going to be hit right to the shortstop. He'll field it. The throw to first is in time for out number 2. So a ground out for Aiden Desmond will bring up to bat the first baseman, Ryder Hackbarth, who struck out in the first inning.
See if the Tigers get a little 2-out rally going here.
So the lefty Ryder Hackbarth up to bat. Davis out of the stretch. Fastball going to be swatted at. Hit out towards left field. That will drop for a base hit, and Ryder Hackbarth is on with a single.
Just a great swing there by Hackbarth. Let that fastball outside get deep in the zone on him. Didn't try to do too much with it. Got the easy single. And he's the tying run at first base.
Brings up Deegan Keith. Walked in his last at bat. First pitch in by Davis is a curveball that will drop in for a strike. So a runner on for the Torrington Tigers, 2 away. Pick move to first is a bullet, but not in time. First baseman had trouble with it. Nice job by Hackbarth to get back. Short lead, he'll go right back to him. Not in time. He really doesn't like base runners, does he?
Keeps him honest for sure. I'd probably do the same if I had a pick move like that.
Yeah, not bad. This one in for a strike, and the count is 0-2 to Deegan Keith. Davis back to the batter, swung on right up the middle and over the pitcher's head, and we're going to have
yeah, I didn't see the call there. They said
I didn't either.
Fans here saying they called the balk.
I was wondering why the batter was a base hit, why he wasn't running to first. So on the balk, that will advance the runner, Ryder Hackbarth, to second base, and the Tigers have a runner in scoring position here with 2 away.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a great umpire. I didn't see what he did there. I don't know if he moved his feet or his shoulders or what.
0-2 delivery on the way. Curveball is going to be swatted back foul. So Deegan Keith will stay alive here with a runner at second base. Yeah, I didn't see it either. But as we said, that was hit right up the middle, and Davis just hit the deck. Next pitch in is going to be high for ball 1. 1-2 goes the count. One-two delivery to Keith. Swung on and hit in between left and center. Will drop for a base hit. Rounding third and coming in to score is Ryder Hackbarth. And an RBI single with 2 outs. Nice piece of hitting by Deegan Keith.
Yeah, great job to battle back. He was down 0-2 and came up with the 2-out hit to tie up the ball game here.
Brings up to bat the shortstop, Bryce Hager. Walked in the second inning. First pitch in is in the dirt for ball 1. So Keith with a short lead. Next pitch swung on and missed, gets away from the catcher. That's going to advance Deegan Keith to second base. And that'll even up the count at 1-1 to Bryce Hager.
Puts the pressure on Hager here. 2 outs and the go-ahead run at second and Deegan Keith.
A decent lead for Keith. Davis checks his runner, now goes to the plate, swung on and fouled back by Bryce Hager. 1-2 goes the count to Bryce. Hellis would be on deck and Greiman in the hole. There is 2 outs and we're knotted up here.
Interesting, Hager swinging the wood bat with no gloves.
Timeout called by the catcher for Casper. Trying to put together a plan here for Bryce Hager. 1-2 is the count. Runner on at second, next pitch in, hit up the middle, and that's going to get through for a base hit. That'll score a run. Deegan Keith rounding third and in safe at home. Nice piece of hitting by Bryce Hager with a single and the RBI. The Tigers go up 1.
That's great to see today. Every Tiger batter we've seen has just had a phenomenal approach at the plate. They've done a great job of getting the hits they need this afternoon. See if Hellis can keep the streak going here.
Had a single in his last at bat, and this one hit to the left fielder is going to be caught. As Hellis will fly out to left field, that'll end that half of the inning, but the Tigers will retake the lead on the CNA scoreboard. They lead it over Casper 6-5. We'll be back with the bottom of the third right after this 60-second timeout.
Life is full of surprises, some good, some not so good. It's why your State Farm agent is there with good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates for everyone. Yep, that's right. At State Farm, you get great service and great rates with every policy, so you can be prepared for all life surprises. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
When you want the real deal, call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at Mike Rafferty's State Farm in Torrington.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Giving you the motivation and the confidence to succeed, number 34 wants students to reach their fullest potential. Whether it's participating in sports, music, or FFA, number 34 supports all those involved in extracurricular activities. No matter what your interest might be, SHAD wants you to remember that being a team player and having a positive attitude is what shines. Number 34, working with today's youth for a better tomorrow. Learn more by calling 532-0134.
Long back on the mound for the Torrington Tigers. Up to bat, bottom of the third is Jack Nichols. And fouls the first one off. This one swatted down the third base line foul. And the count will go 0-2 quickly to Jack Nichols, the center fielder. On deck is Christensen. Curveball going to be hit to the shortstop. Fielded by Hager. The throw over to first is in time to record out number 1.
Good job by Hager there, squared up to that ground ball. Took his time, got his feet set, made a great throw over to first for the first out.
Job of fielding by the Tigers brings up Holden Christensen, the catcher, who had a single in his first at bat. Long will go right at him with a fastball, but it sails high for ball number 1. One-0 pitch, again high, but swung on by Holden Christensen for strike 1. Evens the count up at 1-1. 1-1 delivery on the way. Curveball is going to hit the inside corner for a strike. One and two is the count. This one swung on and fouled straight back.
Yeah, another good curveball there from Long. Got him off balance as that breaking ball finished low and away.
Long out of the full windup. This one a curveball, just stays a little bit high for ball number 2. Next pitch, a fastball, and just misses the outside corner on that pitch. That'll bring the count full, so 3-2. Payoff pitch by Long is swung on and popped up into the air near center field. Saucedo backing up for it and able to run it down. Nice job by Aiden Saucedo to run that one down to record the out. Or did he?
Thought he grabbed it, must have bounced, and he got it off the bounce there.
Yeah, the runner's
tough to
safe.
see right behind a pole in front of us, but
safe at second base. Yeah, he acted like he caught it. Must have got it on the bounce, so the runner is on at second base. And with one away, a runner in scoring position now for Casper, and it brings up to bat Brecken McIntosh. First pitch in is a called strike 1. Barthelama is on deck and Pexton in the hole. Long right back at him. Fastball is going to find the dirt for ball number 1. One delivery on the way, swung on, popped up in the air down that first base line. Right fielder giving chase, records the out and the throw in, and that is 2 away for the Tigers. Nice catch by Aiden Desmond. Trying to track that ball in the wind near the foul line and was able to record the out. Brings up Barthelama, who flew out to Furmanak. Last at bat, this a shot up the middle. Second baseman gives chase. The throw is in time. Nice job of fielding by Austin Short. And the throw to record the out, and the Tigers out of the inning.
Tigers lead 6-5 after 3 complete on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Back with the 4th right after this.
Dentistry is now Platte River Family Dentistry. They're proud to welcome Dr. Lance Lucas to their practice. A Wheatland native, Dr. Lucas graduated from the University of Nebraska Medical Center College of Dentistry and is excited to get involved in the Torrington community. Dr. Lucas shares Platte River Family Dentistry's philosophy of providing patients with the highest quality of dental care in a gentle and efficient manner. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448 or find them on Facebook.
Tired of feeling stuck? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward. We have checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Now is the time to grab every opportunity and enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. Start today at www.pvbank.com. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus, they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Landry Greiman up to bat first for the Torrington Tigers, the number 9 hitter. First pitch in, he'll sail it straight back for foul ball. And 0-1 goes the count to Greiman. Top of the 4th inning here from Nida Field. Next pitch in, a curveball is going to miss away for ball number 1. Then we go to the top of the order with Saucedo on deck and Austin Short in the hole.
Talked about the good at-bats we've seen from Torrington. Hopefully they can continue that here in the last half of this game.
Swing and a miss for strike number 2. 1-2 goes the count. Next pitch going to be fouled straight back as Greiman will stay alive in the at-bat. Tigers lead it here 6-5. Top of the 4th. In the Clark and Associates scoreboard. Davis still on the mound for the Drillers. Next pitch, a fastball, a chopper to shortstop. Fielded. The throw to first is in time to record out number 1. And we go to the top of the order now with Aiden Saucedo.
Aiden still looking for his first hit in the contest.
First pitch in is in the dirt for ball number 1. Struck out in the first inning and flew out to the center fielder in the second. The lefty.
Short in the on-deck circle.
Next pitch swung on, hit to the shortstop, a chopper again. The throw to first is over the first baseman's head. Saucedo will round first and stand up at second base. So Saucedo on via the throwing error by the shortstop. But in scoring position as it brings up to bat Austin Short. 1 for 2 on the day.
Had the first hit of the game for Torrington with that double into left center in the first inning.
Tigers trying to add to that 1-run lead. Davis out of the stretch. Check Saucedo. Goes to the batter. And first pitch in is a ball. One 1-0 the count now to Austin Short. Next pitch, a curveball is going to drop in for a called strike. Furmanak is on deck and Desmond in the hole.
Excuse me, Grant. More games on tap for tonight. Sheridan Wheatland at 3 and then Douglas Buffalo at 6 o'clock.
Here's a 1-1 delivery by Davis in the dirt for ball number 2. Saucedo with a short lead at second base. Now Shows steal, and next pitch in is called strike to short. Evens things up at 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way, gets away from the catcher. Saucedo the third, and no throw is attempted off the curveball that got away from Christensen. Now the count will go full to Austin Short.
Yeah, great base running there, though, from Saucedo. Saw the down angle on that pitch from Davis. Got a good jump on it.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll ring him up for called strike number 3. That'll be out number 2 now for the Tigers. And it brings up to bat the 3-hitter Ben Furmanak. 1 for 2 on the day.
Yeah, he had that home run in the first and struck out his last appearance. Now we'll see a mound visit here from Casper. See if they change it up on the mound.
As they will have a conference, but again, Saucedo, yeah, at third base. Tigers trying to add to that 1-run lead here. So as we said, Ben Furmanak 1 for 2 on the day. Had that 2-run home run in the first inning, struck out in the third. And here we go, out of the stretch is Davis. First pitch, a curveball will drop in for called strike number 1. Desmond would be on deck and Hackbarth in the hole. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Furmanak. A little bit low for ball number 1. Evens up the count at 1-1. Davis out of the stretch. Curveball going to be swung on, hit down that third base line, foul. So the count goes 1-2 to Furmanak. One-two pitch on the way. Called strike number 3 is Furmanak will strike out, and that is out number 3 for the Torrington Tigers. So 3.5 complete from Nida Field, and Torrington leads it on the CNA scoreboard 6-5. Casper up to bat next in 60 seconds.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Heartland Embroidery is ready for summer. Come check out the selection of warm weather clothing so you can rep the Cowboys all year long. Summer means baseball, and Heartland can deck you out with Torrington Tiger gear and apparel. As always, the sky is the limit for custom embroidery. Give them your ideas and they can find the perfect way to display your brand. Be sure to check their Facebook page for items and sales throughout the summer. Heartland Embroidery, located in downtown Torrington. Check them out today.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington.
Back live at 9 at Field, Grant Caith and Ryan Caith alongside as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Kobe Pexton up to bat. First pitch in, called strike 1 second, fouled down the third base line into the dugout. 0-2 goes the count, so Long quickly up on Pexton here. Long's 0-2 delivery, stays upstairs, swung on and swatted in between left and center. That'll take one hop. Left fielder will pick it up and throw it in, but that'll be a single for Kobe Pexton.
Came up with the single. He had to chase that high. Somehow got a line drive out of the deal.
Yeah. We go to the top of the order now. Thomas Stokes up. Has had a single and grounded out early on in this game. When the wind's picking up again. Just check the temperature, 97 degrees here in Douglas, with winds to match. Next pitch stays up and in for a ball. Pitch swung on, hit down the first base line, going to be fielded by Hackbarth. A line drive shot, kind of in defense mode. Threw his glove up and snagged it, stood on first base.
Yeah, quick double play ball there. Must have been a hit and run call from the coach. And that time didn't work out as he hit it right to first base.
Yeah, Pexton off the bag, or like you said, on his way to second, so 2 quick outs for the Tigers. Brings up Brett Gifford. Gifford is 1 for 2 on the day. This one swatted deep into over the second baseman's head, dropped shallow right. And on with a base hit at first is going to be Brett Gifford, and that brings up the 3-hitter, Saxton Smith, who has had a pair of home runs. Two-shot home runs for this guy. He's got a runner at first base with 2 outs. What do you do, pitch around him?
Yeah, if you're Long here, I'd go low and away.
This one will go outside. The throw to first is not in time on the back pick, but 1-0 goes the count now to the 3-hole hitter, Saxton Smith.
Yeah, it looks like coaches Furmanak and Jones letting Long go after him here. But yeah, I think you just got to stay low in the zone against him.
This one stays high for ball number 2. And the wind is in Saxton Smith's favor again. 2-0 delivery, he swats this one into shallow left. That was a line drive, and runners will be on at first and second base. The single by Smith brings up to bat Kylan DePorter, who has flown out twice in this game.
Yeah, if you're Long here, you can't get flustered. Trust your defense here, force out at every bag and 2 outs.
First pitch to him, swung on, going to be hit out to left field. This one is deep, and that is over. That's a 2-run shot for Kylan DePorter. That will score Saxton Smith. And the Casper Drillers retake the lead.
Yeah, that shot makes it a 2-run lead for Casper, 8-6 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard.
Brings up to bat Jack Nichols. Nichols walked and grounded out early on in this game, and he will be hit. So hit by the pitch, and will be on at first base. Brings up Holden Christensen, the catcher, and he's 2 for 2 today. He's singled and doubled. Casper with a 2-run lead. Generous lead. The pick move over to first is not in time by long.
Again, you can watch this game live. Go to YouTube, search KGOS Sports.
Next pitch in is going to catch the zone for a called strike. So Nichols on at first base with 2 away. Next pitch is going to be swung on. This one hit down that third base line, will go foul. To Holden Christensen. Now down 0-2 in the count. Curveball, nice pitch by Long for a swing and a miss, and that is out number 3. So at the end of 4 on the CNA scoreboard, Casper with a 2-run shot to retake the lead, 8-6 on the CNA scoreboard, and we'll be back to Casper in 60 seconds.
Hot days mean cool prices from your local Main Street Market store in Scottsbluff, Torrington, and Kimball. In our meat department, USDA Choice Bone-In Beef Rib Steak, $11.99 a pound. Choice Boneless Beef Eye of Round Roast, $3.99 a pound. And Frozen Pork Tenderloin, $3.49 a pound. Get our weekly ad either in-store or online. And remember to use your co-op cash card for cash off your purchase from your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
Life is full of surprises, some good, some not so good. It's why your State Farm agent is there with good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates for everyone. Yep, that's right. At State Farm, you get great service and great rates with every policy, so you can be prepared for all life surprises. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
When you want the real deal, call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at Mike Rafferty's State Farm in Torrington.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Back live at 9 afield, Grant Caith and Ryan Caith alongside the Tigers back up to bat here. Top of the 5th inning, Aiden Desmond, the right fielder, will be up to bat with Hackbarth on deck and Deegan Keith in the hole. Davis back to work. This one, a shot up the middle for a base hit. Nice swat by Aiden Desmond with a single here in the 5th.
Great hands there by Desmond. That's probably the hardest swing to master in baseball, and inside out. That pitch ran in on him pretty deep and just put it right back up the middle.
Brings up to bat Ryder Hackbarth. 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch in is a curveball that misses for ball 1.
And Cheyenne awaits the winner of this game tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
1-0 delivery on the way, swung on, and gets away from the catcher. Will come to the backstop. Evens things up at 1-1. One delivery by Davis on the way. This one called ball 2. Pick move back to first is not in time. And 2-1 the count to Ryder Hackbarth. Next pitch on the way. In the dirt, gets away from the catcher. That'll advance the runner. He didn't know where it was. Got behind the umpire. And now the Tigers with a runner in scoring position and Aiden Desmond.
Yeah, good count here for Hackbarth, and has plenty of help with the wind right now.
3-1 delivery is inside, and he'll walk him. So Ryder Hackbarth will be on at first. Desmond at second, no outs. Top of the 5th inning, and it brings up to the plate Deegan Keith, who walked in the second and had a double his last at bat.
Yeah, big at bat here for Keith with the tying run at first base.
Whoa. The wind's picked up here. It's a driving wind now. In the top of the 5th inning. Deegan will dig in. First one catches the corner outside for strike 1. Runners at first and second for the Tigers. Torrington down a couple of runs here in the 5th inning. Showing bunt. Now puts this one down the first base line. Runners advance and everybody is safe. Nice bunt by Deegan Keith.
That's just right where you want to put that. Down the first base line, and Davis went to his seat trying to make the play. No throw over to first. Base is loaded now. The go-ahead run, Keith stands on first.
Boy, that's dangerous. Base is loaded, no outs. The momentum has shifted, and now Casper will go to the mound, and we may see a change here. There will be a pitching change. And as we go through warm-ups, on the change, we'll take a timeout here. 8-6, Casper with the lead here on the CNA scoreboard.
Giving you the motivation and the confidence to succeed, number 34 wants students to reach their fullest potential. Whether it's participating in sports, music, or FFA, number 34 supports all those involved in extracurricular activities. No matter what your interest might be, SHAD wants you to remember that being a team player and having a positive attitude is what shines. Number 34, working with today's youth for a better tomorrow. Learn more by calling 532-0134.
Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry is now Platte River Family Dentistry. They're proud to welcome Dr. Lance Lucas to their practice. A Wheatland native, Dr. Lucas graduated from the University of Nebraska Medical Center College of Dentistry and is excited to get involved in the Torrington community. Dr. Lucas shares Platte River Family Dentistry's philosophy of providing patients with the highest quality of dental care in a gentle and efficient manner. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448 or find them on Facebook.
Tired of feeling stuck? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward. We have checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Now is the time to grab every opportunity and enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. Start today at www.pvbank.com. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Back live at Night of Field. New pitcher in, the lefty for the Casper Drillers is Evan Woods. And he will face Bryce Hager, shortstop. He's 1 for 1. He walked in the first or the second inning and had a single in his last at bat.
A big at bat here. The go-ahead run on first base for Torrington.
Woods' first pitch is going to be swung on and fouled back by Hager. And as Ryan mentioned, bases loaded with no outs. Woods out of the full windup. Next pitch is going to sail outside for ball 1. Evens up the count at 1-1. Doesn't come with the velocity that Davis had. See what kind of pitches he has. 1-1 delivery in the dirt, and the check swing, he went. So a called strike 2.
Yeah, got him off balance there with the off speed. We'll see if Hager can battle back here.
One and 2 is the count. Sails up and out for ball number 2. Hager kind of jumped at that, but refrained, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Next pitch in by Woods on the way, swing and a miss for strike number 3. That'll be out number 1. Bases loaded with 1 away, and it brings up to the plate Matthew Hellis. Had a single in the second inning and flew out to left field in the third.
Need to just get one through the infield here to score a couple.
Fastball in the dirt for ball 1. Landry Greiman is on deck, and then we go to the top of the order. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Hellis, swung on and popped up in the air just out of the infield to center field. That's going to be recorded for out number 1. Here comes the runner on the tag, safe at home. And the Tigers will score a run on the sacrifice fly by Matthew Hellis.
So the run counts. They just touched second base, said that Hackbarth didn't tag up
on the appeal, but the run will count.
The run went. The home umpire said the run counts. But that'll end the top half of the 5th inning, and Casper leads by 1, 8-7 on the CNA scoreboard. We'll be back right after this.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus, they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Back live at Night of Field. Up to bat Brecken McIntosh. And the first pitch in, a curveball, swing and a miss for strike number 1. The 7-hitter. Bottom of the 5th inning here, and it's an 8-7 lead for the Casper Drillers. This one hits the corner for a strike. McIntosh watches it go by, so 0-2 the count. And long right back Adam curveball is going to miss the corner of the plate outside for ball number 1. One and 2 is the count. This one swatted down that third base line. Almost fair. That was a shot.
Yeah, hit the dirt by the lineup there, about a couple feet foul.
1-2 pitch on the way by Long. A curveball is going to hit the dirt to even things up at 2-2. Sheridan making their way in as they have the next ball game. Next one hit down the right field line. Giving chase is the right fielder, and that is going to stay fair as McIntosh will round first and on to second base with a double. Thought that was close to being foul, but Aiden Desmond couldn't run it down. Tough in the wind, and Casper has a runner on with no outs. Brings up to bat Barthelama, showing bunt, gets away from Furmanak, and the runner will advance to third. So McIntosh on at third base. Connor Barthelama, who's flown out and grounded out in this game, with his third appearance at the plate today. Pitch by Long is going to stay just a little bit upstairs for ball 1. Check that, ball 2. 2-0 the count. Next pitch in, swung on and fouled straight back.
Right in front of the backstop here, but Furmanak behind the dish just never saw it. So new life here for Barthelama.
2-1 the count. Long right back at him here. This off speeder is going to stay upstairs for ball number 3.
Pexton on deck. The leadoff hitter Stokes in the hole for Casper.
3-1 pitch on the way, swatted over the third baseman. That's going to score a run as McIntosh will come in, and that'll be an RBI single for Barthelama. Score is now 9-7 on the CNA scoreboard, and it brings up to bat Kobe Pexton, who is 1 for 2 on the day. Had a single in his last at bat. First pitch in is going to stay inside for ball number 1. Runner is going, and no attempted throw down to second. That pitch was inside to Pexton.
Yeah, had the base wide open there on that steal. Must be some miscommunication with the middle infielders. No one was there to cover the tag.
So 2-0 goes the count, and this one is going to be fouled back. Takes it to 2-1 for Kobe Pexton. Long's next pitch going to be hit to the shortstop, fielded by Hager. The throw to first is not in time. And we have runners at the corners for the Drillers.
Some speed in Casper, because Hager had that knocked down, just barely bobbled it, and still couldn't make the throw in time.
So no outs, runners at the corners, and we go to the top of the order now with Thomas Stokes.
As Coach Furmanak comes out for a mound visit.
The leadoff man for the Drillers grounded out to the first baseman in the first inning. Had a single in the second and then flew out to the first baseman in the fourth. After the conference, Long will stay in the ball game. A score update from that District Little League All-Star Tournament in Gillette. The 9 and 10-year-olds, Torrington All-Stars beat Platte County 19-0 this morning. And the 11 and 12s playing at, what do you say, Ryan, 4?
4 o'clock against Platte County.
Hit up the middle, another base hit. A run will score for Casper as Bartholomew will come in to score. Pexton advances. And the leadoff man with a base hit and the RBI, Stokes, is on safe at first. Makes the score 10-7, Casper.
Yeah, the 3-run lead now, but if you're long on the mound, keep going after him. Got to force out at all bags in the infield. Hopefully he can get a double play ball here.
Brings up the 2-hitter Brett Gifford. Curveball is going to stay upstairs for ball 1. Gifford, 2 for 3 on the day. Long's next pitch is going to stay upstairs for ball number 2. Here's a 2-0 pitch on the way, outside for ball 3. Casper has runners at first and second base. No outs. Next pitch right across the plate for a called strike. So 3-1 goes the count to Brett Gifford, the shortstop. Three-one pitch on the way, drops in for strike number 2, and that'll bring the count full. Here's the payoff pitch by Long, is going to stay upstairs for ball 4, and the bases are loaded now for the Casper Drillers. Brings up to bat the 3-hole hitter, Saxton Smith, 3 for 3 on the day, 2 home runs and a single.
Man, it looks like he's going to see a new arm here, as Coach Furmanak will pull Long.
Nice day on the mound for Long.
Looks like they're going to bring Hager in to do the throwing.
And while he takes his warm-up pitches, we will take a break and hear from our sponsors. Clark & Associates scoreboard 10-7, Casper leads. We'll be back right after this.
Specializing in and custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
Heartland Embroidery is ready for summer. Come check out the selection of warm weather clothing so you can rep the Cowboys all year long. Summer means baseball, and Heartland can deck you out with Torrington Tiger gear and apparel. As always, the sky is the limit for custom embroidery. Give them your ideas and they can find the perfect way to display your brand. Be sure to check their Facebook page for items and sales throughout the summer. Heartland Embroidery, located in downtown Torrington. Check them out today.
Bryce Hager on the mound for the Torrington Tigers, and up to bat Saxton Smith, who we said is 3 for 3 on the day. First pitch is going to be swung on, popped up in the air towards center field. Saucedo camps underneath it near the warning track and will record the out. Runners will tag up and a run will come in and score for the Drillers as Pexton will come in and score. Stokes will advance to third. And there's one away. 11-7 now your score. Casper with the lead, and up to bat is DePorter. He also hit a home run last at bat.
See a little stutter step here from Hager. They'll call the balk, and that'll send in another run for Casper. 12-7 now on the CNA scoreboard, and a runner on second for the Drillers.
Hager, fastball right at him. This one stays downstairs for ball one. DePorter 1 for 3 on the day. This one gets away from Furmanak. That advances the runner. And Gifford to third base.
Nichols on deck for Casper, followed by Christensen.
2-0 pitch by Hager on the way, nearly hits the batter as DePorter gets out of the way. Takes the count to 3-0.
Yeah, Hager just a bit erratic as he comes in relief. We'll see if he can settle in.
Nice pitch there. Gas fastball right down the middle. Takes the count to 3-1. Next pitch, swatted to second base, a one-hopper, fielded and thrown over to first in time to record the out. Nice fielding by Austin Short.
Yeah, got it on the short hop there, got the good dig. 2 outs now, runner at third.
Brings up to bat, as Ryan said, Jack Nichols. He's walked a couple of times in this game, grounded out to Short in the third. First pitch in is going to stay upstairs for a ball. Hager right at him. Next one inside for ball number 2. Winds are whipping here in Douglas. This one gets away. Fastball from Hager goes way high, and another run will come in and score for the Drillers. 13-7 now on the CNA scoreboard, Casper. That clears the bases. 2 away. And 3-0 is the count to Jack Nichols. This pitch is going to stay upstairs and he'll walk him. So Nichols on at first base. Brings up the catcher, Holden Christensen, who's 2 for 3 on the day. He's had a single, a double, and a struck out.
Yeah, Tigers in danger of letting this one get away from them. Need to get this third out and get back to the plate.
He's going. The throw down to second is not in time. It was close.
He made 2 calls with that signal. He's making a fist, and then he said safe.
Yeah. Nice throw down by Ben Furmanak. First pitch in, a strike to Christensen. Again, 2 away here. The bottom of the 5th inning. Next pitch stays inside for a ball.
Second base runner Nichols getting a healthy lead there.
Next pitch stays outside for ball number 2. Two-one delivery on the way inside. Check that as ball 4. And Christensen will be on safe via the walk. Runners at first and second with 2 away. Brings up McIntosh. Swing at this one and foul it straight back for strike 1. Drillers have batted through the order in this inning.
Yeah, they put up 5 runs here in the bottom of the 5th.
Runners will go. The throw to third, and the tag is down. It looked like good, but he is safe, they say. And we have runners at the corners. So McIntosh had a double and has scored in this inning and back up to bat here. Hager out of the stretch. Next pitch is going to stay upstairs and in for a ball. Evens up the count at 1 or check that 2-1 now. Two-one pitch on the way inside for ball number 3. Hager in danger here of walking the bases loaded.
Yeah, Bryce just having a tough time finding a groove here.
Next pitch is up and outside for ball number 4. McIntosh will be walked. The bases are loaded. And up to bat is going to be Barthelama. He had a single and scored early on in this inning. Again, there's 2 away. In the bottom of the 5th here from Nida Field.
Looks like we'll see a change here already as they'll look to save Hager to play another game here. Got to be strategic with pitch counts here in tournaments like this. They'll bring in Austin Short. And we'll let him take warm-up pitches. 13-7 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. And we'll be back right after this.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington.
Hot days mean cool prices from your local Main Street Market store in Scottsville of Torrington and Kimball. In our meat department, USDA Choice Bone-In Beef Rib Steak, $11.99 a pound. Choice Boneless Beef Eye of Round Roast, $3.99 a pound. And frozen pork tenderloin, $3.49 a pound. Get our weekly ad either in-store or online. And remember to use your co-op cash card for cash off your purchase from your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
Barthelama is up to bat, and the first pitch in is going to be away for ball number 1. 1-0 delivery on the way, stays outside for ball 2.
Again, Austin Short coming in to relieve. He's the third Tiger pitcher we've seen.
Facing Barthelama, and this one is high and inside for ball number 3. So 3-0 goes the count. Bases loaded with 2 away for the Casper Drillers. 3-0 delivery on the way, stays upstairs for ball number 4. That will walk a run in. Brings up to bat Kobe Pexton. Next pitch by Short on the way. This catches the outside corner for strike 1. Nice pitch. Pexton is 2 for 3 on the day. Next pitch, a strike. Short right back at him here. This one a little bit tall for ball 1. Bases loaded, 2 outs for the Drillers.
And they scored 6 runs here in the 5th, lead at 14-7.
This one popped up to the pitcher. Short after it will field it, and that'll be out number 3. So your score on the Clark & Associates scoreboard, Casper with their biggest lead as they lead at 14-7. We'll go to the top of the 6th right after this 60-second timeout.
Life is full of surprises, some good, some not so good. It's why your State Farm agent is there with good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates for everyone. Yep, that's right. At State Farm, you get great service and great rates with every policy, so you can be prepared for all life surprises. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
When you want the real deal, call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at Mike Rafferty's State Farm in Torrington.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Giving you the motivation and the confidence to succeed, number 34 wants students to reach their fullest potential. Whether it's participating in sports, music, or FFA, number 34 supports all those involved in extracurricular activities. No matter what your interest might be, SHAD wants you to remember that being a team player and having a positive attitude is what shines. Number 34, working with today's youth for a better tomorrow. Learn more by calling 532-0134.
Back live in Douglas. Tigers back up to bat here. Need to make up some runs here in this district tournament. First pitch in, swing and a miss by Landry Greiman. Goes down on the count, 0-1. Evan Woods back on the mound. Seemed like a long time ago after that big inning for the Casper Bats.
Yeah, the Drillers with 6 runs there in the bottom of the 5th.
Woods out of the full windup. Next pitch in is going to stay up and out for a ball. We're at the top of the 6th inning here. 14-7 your score. The Drillers with the lead on the CNA scoreboard. Off-speed pitch going to be swung on and missed by Greiman. Trying to hold back, yet swinging on that one. And the count will go 1-2. We go to the top of the order after this with Saucedo, Short, and Furmanak. 1-2 pitch on the way outside to even things up at 2-2. As Ryan said, next game coming up here is Sheridan and Wheatland from Nida Field. Then the nightcap tonight will be Douglas and Buffalo. This one low and away for a ball. That'll bring the count full. 3-2 the count to Landry Greiman. Pitch on the way, outside, and he'll walk him. Greiman awarded first base via the walk. We go to the top of the order now. Aiden Saucedo up to bat. The lefty showing bunt. Pulls back, pitch in is going to be high and away for ball 1. Winner of this game will be in the semifinal matchup to face the Cheyenne Hawks tomorrow at 3. All right here from Nida Field in Douglas. The pick moved to first, not in time. Woods goes to the batter here. Saucedo's going to rip this one back foul. Evens up the count at 1-1. 98 degrees here in Douglas. And high winds. Next pitch is going to be inside and upstairs for a ball. 2-1 goes the count.
Yeah, just a slight breeze in Douglas today.
Seen several home runs. That wind has been a factor. Next pitch inside for ball 3. So 3-1 now to Aiden Saucedo. This pitch a called strike. That'll bring the count full to Saucedo. Evan Woods, the southpaw, payoff pitch on the way, swung on and fouled back by Saucedo.
And Greiman was on the steal on that pitch. He'll head back to first base.
Next pitch going to be hit into shallow right. That'll drop for a base hit. Nice piece of hitting there by Saucedo. That'll put runners at first and second base for the Tigers. Brings up to bat the pitcher now for the Tigers, Austin Short. 1 for 3 on the day at the plate.
Good start offensively this inning for Torrington. They need a lot of production here to make up for that 6-run 5th inning from Casper. 7-run lead for the Drillers.
First pitch in is going to hit the outside corner for strike 1. Furmanak on deck and Desmond in the hole. Here's the 1-0 pitch to short. Check swing down the first base line, going to be fielded. The throw to second base is in time to record the out. But we'll have, on the fielder's choice, we'll have runners at first and third. And one away. Brings up to bat Ben Furmanak.
Like to see a big swing from Ben like that first at bat. Had the 2-run shot back in the first.
1 for 3 on the day. Runners at the corners for the Tigers. Woods, first pitch is going to hit the outside corner for a called strike 1. Ben doing the catching today for the Tigers. Oh, 1 pitch by Woods is outside. Runner will go to second. The throw to second is in time for the out. Threw him out at second base. And short is out, and all of a sudden we have 2 outs.
Yeah, great throw from the catcher, Christensen. Griman stayed at third on the play, didn't go on that throw. See if Ben can at least hit him home.
Evan Woods will come out of the full windup. A runner for the Tigers at third. Next pitch is going to be upstairs for a ball. Two and 1 the count. Woods, next pitch, swing and a miss for strike 2 on the curveball. It's a slow curveball, tough to catch up to. 2-2 pitch on the way by Woods, swung on, and a short hopper to second base. The throw to first is not in time. Furmanak will be on at first, and that will score a run.
Yeah, just enough of a chopper that Furmanak hit there. Had to hurry the throw over to first, and it wasn't a good one in the dirt. So an RBI for Furmanak.
As you said, that'll score a run. So 14-8 now, the score. Casper with the lead, and we'll get a visit to the mound.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to pull Woods out here. And they'll come and bring a reliever in. We'll let him warm up. But again, it's Casper 14, Torrington 8 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Back to Douglas right after this.
Pieper and Marsh Family Dentistry is now Platte River Family Dentistry. They're proud to welcome Dr. Lance Lucas to their practice. A Wheatland native, Dr. Lucas graduated from the University of Nebraska Medical Center College of Dentistry and is excited to get involved in the Torrington community. Dr. Lucas shares Platte River Family Dentistry's philosophy of providing patients with the highest quality of dental care in a gentle and efficient manner. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448 or find them on Facebook.
Tired of feeling stuck? Platte Valley Bank can help keep your finances moving forward. We have checking account options to fit your lifestyle and an online account chooser to make finding the right account easy. Now is the time to grab every opportunity and enjoy the ride with Platte Valley Bank. Start today at www.pvbank.com. You belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Supporting our youth, that's what Torrington Beverage has been so proud of for so many years. So when you need to quench your thirst, do it with a Pepsi product, Sobe, Brisk Lipton Tea, Rockstar, or Gatorade. Plus, they have the juice to get you going in the mornings with Frappuccinos, Starbucks iced coffee, and Muscle Milk, helping supply this community with top-of-the-line drinks. Torrington Beverage is the proud sponsor of Goshen County Sports and believes in neighbors helping neighbors. Remember, that's Torrington Beverage. Get your thirst on.
Grady Davis, the new pitcher now for the Casper Drillers. Hayden Desmond up to bat for the Torrington Tigers. 1 for 3 on the day. Has scored once. Davis' first pitch is going to miss upstairs for ball 1. (15-8) is your score on the CNA scoreboard. Casper with the lead. Next pitch is going to miss for a ball. 2-0 the count. To Aiden Desmond, the right fielder today. Next pitch, a little chopper, shallow hit to third base. Throw is not going to be in time and gets past the first baseman. Runners will advance here. Calling him home and in to score is Ben Furmanak. Nice piece of base running by Ben Furmanak to come in and score. And Desmond will be safe at second base.
And Tigers need to keep this 2-out rally going. They've cut the lead to 5, 14-9 now on the CNA scoreboard.
Brings up to bat the lefty, Ryder Hackbarth. Swats at this one and sends it straight back foul. Ryder has struck out, had a base hit and walked, scored once in this game. 0-1 delivery, swing and a miss for strike 2. (0-2) pitch to Hackbarth is going to stay way upstairs and out for ball 1. Next pitch outside for ball number 2. That evens things up at 2-2. Deegan Keith is on deck and Bryce Hager in the hole. Pitch, curveball inside, nearly hits Hackbarth. Just gets out of the way for ball 3, and the count goes full. Payoff pitch for Grady Davis in the dirt, and he'll walk Hackbarth. Runners at first and second for the Tigers, 2 away. Here in the top half of the 6th inning. Keith up to bat. First pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, then Hager on deck and Hellis in the hole for the Tigers.
Out of the stretch, next pitch hit straight up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounding third. And in to score is going to be Aiden Desmond. So an RBI single by Deegan Keith will also advance Ryder Hackbarth to second base. And it brings up to bat Bryce Hager. So the Tigers chipping back into this Casper lead here. First pitch, a curveball, and Hager won't give chase. Ball 1.
Yeah, 4-run lead for Casper. 14-10 now, CNA scoreboard.
One-0 pitch on the way, stays inside for ball number 2. Two-0 pitch on the way, jammed him inside, and he took a swing at it. Brings the count to 2-1. 2-1, swats this one straight back foul. Even at 2-2.
Hellis is in the on-deck circle. Greiman in the hole for Torrington.
Out of the stretch. Checks the runner. Davis, curveball that's going to be swatted at. Down the third base line is going to go foul. Next pitch on the way, stays outside for a ball. Count will go full to Bryce Hager.
Again, the Torrington 11 and 12-year-old Little League All-Stars will play in district play in Gillette at 4 tonight against Wheatland.
Swing and a miss by Bryce Hager for out number 3. And 5.5 complete here from Nida Field.
Torrington down 14-10. Casper leads it on the CNA scoreboard. Back to Douglas after this.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities, including specialty programs such as Verified Natural and NHTC. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. Make Dinklage a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed, East Highway 26, Torrington.
We go to the top of the order here. Thomas Stokes for Casper. Up to bat here in bottom half of the 6th inning. First pitch in, strike 1. Next pitch on the way, fouled straight back for strike 2. So nice start here to the inning for Austin Short. To the leadoff batter, Thomas Stokes. 0-2 pitch on the way, outside for ball 1. Gifford is on deck, and then the 3-hitter Saxton Smith in the hole. And a man that has been dangerous at the plate today. Next pitch, going to hit the batter, so that will advance Stokes to first base. Brings up the 2-hole hitter, Brett Gifford. Shortstop today for the Casper Drillers. Out of the stretch is short. First pitch swatted into right field, shallow right field. That's going to put runners on at first and second base, so a single for Gifford. And it brings up the dangerous Saxton Smith, who's 3 for 4 on the day with 2 home runs. Had a sac fly in his last at bat. 2 on for the Drillers. This one swatted at and fouled off by Smith. Powerful swing.
Yeah, he can hit it anywhere.
He is a compact player, or hitter. 0-1 delivery on the way. Nice curveball is going to drop in for a strike. And Smith will go down in the count 0-2. Runners at first and second base. Next pitch is going to be inside and upstairs for a ball. Brings the count to 1-2 to Smith.
Tiger infield looking to roll one up here.
Next pitch in is going to be low and away. That'll advance runners as it gets away from Furmanak. And runners in scoring position for Saxton Smith. DePorter is on deck and Nichols in the hole. Two-two pitch on the way in the dirt. Gets away from Furmanak. That's going to advance runners and score a run.
Yeah, extends the Casper lead to 5 runs, 15-10 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard.
Count will go full now. Next pitch swung on and swatted over the second baseman's head. That'll score a run. So an RBI single for Smith. Extends the lead to 16-10 on the CNA scoreboard. Casper with the lead. And brings up to bat DePorter.
That'll be DePorter. Then on deck is Nichols. Christensen in the hole for Casper.
Pitch swung on, swatted into shallow right. That will be a base hit. Rounding first as runners will advance here. The throw in, and we'll have runners at the corners. As DePorter with a single, and Smith will advance to third base. Brings up to bat the center fielder, Jack Nichols. Nichols has walked 3 times in this game, grounded out once. So patient at the plate. And short comes out of the stretch. First pitch in is going to be outside for a ball. One 1-0 pitch on the way outside. Furmanak gets out of the box to run that one down. Brings the count to 2-0.
Yeah, good job by Furmanak behind the dish to track that one down.
2-0 pitch on the way inside. Runner will go. The throw to second is not in time. Gets away out of the infield, and that's going to score another run. So across to score Saxton Smith. DePorter safe at second. And 3-0 is the count now to Jack Nichols.
And now 7-run lead for Casper, 17-10. Clark and Associates scoreboard.
Next pitch, strike as it hits the inside corner. 3-1 goes the count to Jack Nichols. 3-1 pitch on the way. He stays outside for a ball, and that'll walk him. So Nichols gets on via the walk. We have runners at first and second base, no outs. Here in the bottom half of the 6th inning.
Now the catcher, Christensen, to the plate.
This pitch is going to hit the corner inside. Nice pitch for strike one. 0-1 pitch fouled straight back. Count will go 0-2 to Holden Christensen. And the Drillers have batted through the order again in this inning. Next pitch swung on, hit in between short and third. That will advance runners, and the bases are loaded. So the base is loaded, no outs here in the 6th inning. Brings up to bat Beck and McIntosh. Short will go right at him here. This one stays upstairs for ball 1. Next pitch on the way, right across the plate for a called strike. 1-1 goes the count. Good fastball there by Austin Short. 1-1 delivery on the way, inside for ball 2.
Good spot there from Short, just missed. Bartholoma on deck and Pexton in the hole for Casper.
This one inside will hit the batter, and that will score a run.
All of a sudden, Casper's ran away with this one. And what would be the winning run stands at second base via the mercy rule.
Yeah, this was a slugfest between these two to start this game. Torrington, the top of the 1st inning, would jump out to that 2-0 lead. And we'll have another visit at the mound, and we're going to have another pitching change for the Tigers.
That looks like Deegan Keith going to do the pitching coming in to relieve. And we'll break as he warms up. 18-10 Casper on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Back to Douglas right after this.
Heartland Embroidery is ready for summer. Come check out the selection of warm weather clothing so you can rep the Cowboys all year long. Summer means baseball, and Heartland can deck you out with Torrington Tiger gear and apparel. As always, the sky is the limit for custom embroidery. Give them your ideas and they can find the perfect way to display your brand. Be sure to check their Facebook page for items and sales throughout the summer. Heartland Embroidery, located in downtown Torrington. Check them out today.
Behind every farm or ranch is a family. At J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we treat all of our clients like family. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and we can provide insurance coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, and livestock, and any other insurance needs you might have. The right insurance can help you protect your family, your future, and keep your operation running in any season. Let us protect what means the most to you. Give me a call or stop by my office in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, a Platte Valley company.
Landscaping Plus on East Highway 26 in Torrington not only serves the community with a personal touch for lawn and garden designs, but they also carry and sell sprinkler parts, weed barrier, and edging for all you do-it-yourselfers out there. Once you stop in, you'll find all kinds of additional items you'll want to add to your lawn and gardens. Plus, Rob will be more than happy to discuss design ideas that you might want to incorporate into your landscaping. Just make the call to 532-6067. Landscaping Plus in Torrington.
So Bartholoma is up to bat for the Casper Drillers. Deegan Keith on the mound.
Yeah, coming in to relieve here. Takes the place of Short.
Bases are loaded for the Drillers, no outs.
And as we talked about, that winning run via the mercy rule stands at second base with no outs.
First pitch in is going to be in the dirt for a ball. So 1-0 goes the count to Bartholoma. Kobe Pexton on deck, and then we go to the top of the order with Stokes. Next pitch is inside and low for ball 2. Winner of this game advances on tomorrow to take on the Cheyenne Hawks at 3. The loser will fall into consolation and play on Wednesday. 2-1 the count. Next pitch inside. Takes the count to 3-1. Next pitch stays upstairs for ball 4. That will walk in a run. The 9-hole hitter, Kobe Pexton, up to bat next. And your score goes 19-10. Casper with the lead on the CNA scoreboard. Next pitch in. It's going to stay a little bit low for ball 1, so 1-0 goes the count to Kobe Pexton.
Yeah, that winning run at third. Tiger infield playing the grass.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on, popped up in the air. Giving chase is the left fielder. Fielded, and the quick throw in. Runners will not try to go. So a nice catch out there by Hellis to run in and get that fly ball. We go to the top of the order now with Stokes. First pitch in is going to be low for ball 1. Bases loaded, 1 away. Deegan Keith, the lefty, swung on. This one going to be swatted to center field, giving chase. On the hop, picked up, and the throw into home is not in time, and that's your ball game. In to score is Holden Christensen. And the Casper Drillers will defeat the Torrington Tigers via the 10-run rule. Your final score, 20-10. We will be back with a look at end-of-the-game scoring and some stats right after this 2-minute timeout.
Hot days mean cool prices from your local Main Street Market store in Scottsville of Torrington and Kimball. In our meat department, USDA Choice Bone-In Beef Rib Steak, $11.99 a pound. Choice Boneless Beef Eye of Round Roast, $3.99 a pound. And frozen pork tenderloin, $3.49 a pound. Get our weekly ad either in-store or online. And remember to use your co-op cash card for cash off your purchase from your local Main Street Market, a division of Panhandle Co-op, proud to serve families, farms, and food.
Life is full of surprises, some good, some not so good. It's why your State Farm agent is there with good neighbor service and surprisingly great rates for everyone. Yep, that's right. At State Farm, you get great service and great rates with every policy, so you can be prepared for all life surprises. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
When you want the real deal, call Lisa, Jenny, or Caitlin at Mike Rafferty's State Farm in Torrington.
The licensed physical therapists at North Platte Physical Therapy take pride in developing patient treatment plans based on your individual needs. Whether your treatment plan requires 30 minutes or 2 hours of our time with you, we are committed to helping you return to your best health and active lifestyle. Please feel free to call us at 532-5355 or stop by at 1301 East M Street. Physician referrals are not required, and walk-ins or same-day appointments are encouraged. North Platte Physical Therapy, where we provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility.
Giving you the motivation and the confidence to succeed, number 34 wants students to reach their fullest potential. Whether it's participating in sports, music, or FFA, number 34 supports all those involved in extracurricular activities. No matter what your interest might be, SHAD wants you to remember that being a team player and having a positive attitude is what shines. Number 34, working with today's youth for a better tomorrow. Learn more by calling 532-0134.
Welcome back to Douglas, Wyoming, the site of the Single A East Regional District, whatever you want to call it, baseball tournament for 2022. Unfortunately, the Tigers dropped their first game to Casper, 20-10, the final score on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll take a look at scoring. Torrington was led offensively by Ben Furmanak, 2 for 4 at the plate. Scored 2 runs, had that 2-run shot in the first. And Aiden Desmond went 2 for 4 at the plate, scored 2 runs. Deegan Keith, 3 for 4, 2 singles and a double on the contest. The Casper Drillers were led by Saxton Smith, 3 for 4, 2 home runs in this contest, and Brett Gifford went 3 for 4, scored 4 runs for the Drillers. Again, Casper gets the win 20-10 via the mercy rule in the 6th inning, and they'll advance to take on Cheyenne in a semifinal matchup tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Torrington drops into consolation play. They now are in a loser-out format, and they will play at noon in a consolation matchup, and that'll be on Wednesday. We'll have that for you right here on Cinch Country. That should do it for us here from Douglas. Again, stay tuned throughout the week. Tim Hurst will have updates along with us whenever we hear them from the Little League tournament, district tournament in Gillette going on all week long. The 9 and 10-year-olds got a win earlier today, 19-0 over Platte County. So we'll keep you updated on all the baseball going on in our area. Want to thank back at the studio keeping us on the air was Randy and Chris Jenkins. For Grant Caith, I'm Ryan Caith. We'll send it back to the studios at Cinch Country.